Hey guys, we're here again today at HardRacing. Today we're working on our Grom project bike and we're going to be installing this OTB billet see-through cam sprocket cover. That's a lot to take in, but basically this is the cover that covers over the camshaft, and as you can see, it's transparent. It's totally machined out of aluminum. Very nice quality anodized. Comes with a nice O-ring, comes with the mounting hardware. This one here is specific for the Honda Grom and the Finbro head. They'll work on both, the 2-valve Finbro head that is. And they also make one for the Takigawa 4-valve superhead. So if you have one of those, this is the cam cover for that. Again, see-through. It's super high quality glass on here, super high quality aluminum machining, high quality O-ring for a good seal, and they're really easy to install. Comes with all stainless hardware. And they also make one for the Z125, which we'll do a separate video for that later. But for now we're going to go over the Honda Grom. And again, you may be thinking, well, what do I need that for? Obviously you don't need to have it, but it is definitely very cool factor, especially once you see it installed, once you see the bike running and you can see through it. It's just very cool. So OTB's been making parts for a while now, and they really, the name, the initials OTB outside the box, it's really fitting for this company. They are not just making the same parts that everyone else does with a different design. They are making completely different parts. Original, creative, very high quality. It's just really good stuff that they make. It is definitely something to consider if you want to make your bike unique. A little bit of flair, some nice one-off kind of look. Touch products, you know, they have the halo turn signals, they have the vision mirrors, they have these see-through cam covers, and many more parts that they're coming up with down the line. So just keep checking on our website. We'll have updates constantly with new products that they're coming out with. If they carry something that you don't happen to see on our website, we can get it. It's not a problem. So check it out, keep an eye on it. But for right now, we're going to show you how easy and simple it is to install this camshaft cover and how cool it looks on the bike, especially when it's running. Alright, so first thing you need to do is obviously remove the stock camshaft cover. Preferably do it when it's cold. You don't want to burn your hands because it gets hot, so don't do it right after a quick run. You may get a tiny little bit of oil drip out of this. I mean, like literally minute. It all depends. If your bike's up on a race stand and it's level, probably won't get any. If you got it leaned over like we do, you might get a little drop. So put a little bit of newspaper on the floor, paper towel, whatever. But it's going to be very small amount if you get any at all. So 8mm socket. Spin that off there. And to get this off, if you've never done it before, just rotate it a little bit so you can get your fingers behind the tabs, and that makes it a lot easier to be able to pop it off. It's on there with an O-ring, so it just pops right off. And as you can see, not a drop came out. It may eventually weep out, but literally there's nothing there. So we'll just wipe it a little bit so that no drips off on the way out. And there is your cam chain and your cam sprocket. Now you're going to take your new one and obviously double check to make sure the O-ring's in there. Take a little bit of that oil, just like you do with an oil filter, and just lube it up. And you just put it on. And again, it's easier if you take it slightly off Biggest thing is make sure it's square. Don't try to jam it on there with it all cockeyed. And it's obviously going to be O-ring, so it's going to be a tight fit. And just push it evenly all the way around. Don't try to push one side first all the way tight and then the other side. And once you get it, align up the holes so that way the screws go in nice and straight. And obviously it comes with new stainless fittings. Yeah, put those in there. And again, lightly tighten down one side and then lightly turn the other side. You want to do it just like a car wheel. You don't crank one side all the way down before the other. And then do a little bit on each one. Remember, this is an O-ring, so you don't have to crank the crap out of it. You just need to seat the cover. And these are about, I think, 3 or 4 foot-pounds, which at most of you, unless you have an inch-pound torque wrench, you're not going to be able to do it. So just get them hand cranked, and then maybe just about another 1/16 of a turn. You're not doing very much. That's it. Now, just like that, it's all installed. Looks cool. You might be thinking, yeah, you know, whatever. But this is half of it. The best is when you can see it when the bike's running. I'm just trying to get a good angle here without any reflection. Alright, and now let's see what it looks like when the bike's turned on. There you have it. Get a little oil on it, but eventually it drips back down. The whole point, though, is you can see what's going on inside there. So you get a little bit of added, if you've done any motor work or changed anything around, you get a little added, hey, yeah, my timing's right, everything's good. You can actually check the timing on it without having to pull your cover off. You can just pop these 2 side covers off, put it at TDC. So there's a little bit of extra benefit there. You can make sure your little cotter key isn't bent or broken, you didn't accidentally screw up the bolts. Little stupid things that accidentally can be overlooked when you're doing any kind of camshaft or big bore kit. So those are added benefits to it. But the biggest thing is the cool factor to it, to be able to see everything in there when it's turned off or when it's running. It's really, really cool. And it's a great quality built product here in the USA. Great fit and finish. And you really, I mean, you can't get over how good the stuff is that these guys at OTB are making. It's really top quality stuff. So whether it's this cam cover or anything else, if you're interested in these products, check out our website at HardRacing.com. If you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe so you get notified for future ones. If you liked it, please be sure to click the like button. And if you have any other questions, comments, or anything, just give us a call, send us an email. We're on the forums, Facebook, and we'll get you taken care of. HardRacing.com.